Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Tech Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
Wagwan my side, welcome back to another exciting episode of Pree Dis Show. You don't know I'm your boy Naldo Addy, and this week we're on the grounds of the University Hospital of the West Indies as we make our way to the Mother's Cafe. You don't know when it comes on to the latest and the best in entertainment, where else I go about Pree Dis Show. So without further delay, let's start the show right now. So we're here at the 2024 staging of the Miss Universe Jamaica East pageant at the Jamaica College. Boy, there are 19 girls competing tonight. Who will take the crown? There's only one way to find out. Let's check out the festivities. And it's now time to see the top 11 contestants in their swimwear. Let's check it out. Alright, it's now time for one of the most anticipated parts of a pageant. What's that? The evening gown section, of course. Let's now take a look at some of the best dresses tonight. Did someone say freeness? Yes. Let's now check out the special awards and prizes tonight.
As they walk, I'm inviting Shane,
It's now time for the crowning moment. Let's find out who is Miss Universe Jamaica East 2024.
Birth name Mackenzie. Rashida Daly. Well done. Shania Khan. Rashida Green.
And we're here with the 2024 Miss Universe Jamaica East, Keri-Ann Greenwood. Keri-Ann, how are you feeling?
I am feeling great. I'm happy to be here. My journey has been excellent and I can't wait for the continuation of my journey onto nationals.
When you heard your name called, what were your initial reactions?
I was honestly very shocked. I was always told that I would suit a Miss Universe Jamaica contestant, well, winner really, and I really wanted to develop my public speaking skills as well as my social skills and just be a better person. So that was the real reason why I entered, and I believe my journey has been one of growth and I look forward to more that it has for me.
What do you have to say to young girls who aspire to be the next Keri-Ann, who want to run for a pageant and win it?
I would say go out there and do you, boo. Do you, have fun. Don't be afraid of failure, because failure is another stepping stone to greatness.
And those were the highlights from the Miss Universe Jamaica East 2024 pageant. Congratulations to the winner, Keri-Ann Greenwood. So alright, we'll reach our mothers now, but after the break we're gonna make our way on the inside. Zine?
What bitter means to me? It means respect. Yeah. From you a top man. Respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. 18 years old, the drink responsibly.
His name is King Cruff, born in Jamaica but currently residing in Canada. And guess what? He is the son of Stephanie Marley, daughter of reggae legend Bob Marley. Let's meet King Cruff in our up next segment.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Pull it to the side, baby girl, can't switch. Different type of loving in my world, can't miss.
Welcome to the show, man.
Respect for having me, you know. Yeah, man.
Good to have you. First things first, how did the collaboration with Ronkus come about?
The collaboration with Ronkus, so I've been a fan of Ronkus for a long time, and we just had some mutual friends who knew of each other. So when I came down here one time in December, you know what I mean, I was in the studio with Banks and Ranks, and luckily someone was able to make the call, and Ronkus took some time out of his day to come through and give us, you know, a wicked hook. So big up Ronkus every time, you see me? So we went in there, did the song, and at first it was kind of like we had the bass line, and then probably a couple hours after when we were working on something else, the producers came back and said, yo, everybody come listen to this. Run the track, and it was like a completely different track. I like to call it a dancehall epic, you know what I mean?
To live and die as a sweetheart. To reconcile where we leave off.
So you're signed to Universal Music Canada. What was that like for you when it took place? What did it mean to you or signify to your brand being embraced by a major label in your home country?
You know, it was honestly crazy and very unexpected because I was independent doing music for so long, probably like 8 years, you know what I mean, before a situation like that even happened. So when they came through and they showed that interest and they showed that they're willing to work with me and develop the act, because it's relatively still early that we're working on, you know what I mean, it was a show of good faith, and you know, I have a lot of love for Universal Music Canada.
What has been the high point for you thus far working with Universal?
I feel like the highest point so far is probably, I always talk about it, is when I performed in New York with Skip Marley, my cousin. And at the end of the show, Skip brought me on stage, and it was kind of like, me and Skip grew up together, you know what I mean? So we had this moment where we were performing together for the first time, and you know, he even said it himself, he was like, to them that might have just look like a little family link up, but to us that's history.
It feels like you don't believe in much. You love me like the seasons just fall back.
Producers that you've been working with or plan to work with while you're here in Jamaica?
So I've been working with Circa 11, big up the Circa man them. I've been working with Tessellated as well. Someone who I really want to work with is Natural High Music. I don't think I've come in contact with them or ran into them, but I'm hoping that will happen eventually. Troublemaker is also someone I've worked with, you know what I mean, he's a good guy as well. The list is going on, and it's still growing, you know. I feel like the thing I enjoy about music the most is that it's very freeing for me. I feel like when I get to the music, there's no blueprint of, oh, this is how you should do it, or this is how Solomon should sound, or how Cruff should sound. I'm making the sound myself, you know what I mean?
Musically, what do you hope to achieve? What's your objective? What's that goal that you're aiming for?
I try not to set too strict goals because, you know, life changes, and I feel like when you tell yourself it has to be like this, that leads to disappointment. Obviously, I still like accolades, you know what I mean, trophies, awards. I'd like that too, but I'd also like to be the artist that people remember could always deliver and could always bring a good body of work, a good album, you know what I mean, a good like EP, a project.
Session at the cake like cumpleaños. Make me lucky like I just won the lotto.
We now bring you part 2 of a 2-part interview with disc jock Kryptic in our Mixmasters segment.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
I see her when come me and I bubble up. Big it and the music don't turn it down. The party too nice, bag up on it down. And my finger just turn one money gone.
Nowadays the girls often say, not all the time, but often say that the DJs them and music overall, it's not really catering to them.
Yeah.
Right? What makes your set unique to incorporate the girl them, but also the gangster them, or the thugs them?
Well, you made a good point still. Music nowadays probably not 100% catering to them like once upon a time, but we always have to draw for the classics. So, you know, when I decide to do a segment for the ladies, I always involve some of the you know, the good songs from way back when, they always work. It's timeless.
You were previously under the Chromatic umbrella. What's that relationship like today?
That relationship, they're good. I'm no longer a part of Chromatic, but you know, everything good still. I just decided to branch out and continue my own path, and you know, I see myself as an individual, you know, a group thing. Yeah, so just I do it by myself right now. Yeah.
Realize that you have interests, business interests as well. As you said, you put on your own event, Kryptic Live, last year and so on. Are you interested in music production as well, being that you also have experience playing instruments and so on?
Yeah, so up until a time recently, I was doing a lot of music production. But then the DJ thing did kind of start work out a little more, so I started to put more of my energy into that. So, you know, I soon revived that skill, but for now, just a focus on the DJing. But I'll definitely be going back into it shortly, hopefully.
Oh, gas them up and we gon' bust the cylinder. I'm taking a lap, Kryptic, I'm crack the window. Enough line, kicking and chasing on it.
Do you think trap dancehall is necessarily bad for the music scene, or you just think, say, oh, the youth them do them thing and that's just the time for it right now?
I would even, like, just my personal opinion, and I would even call it, I don't know why them call it trap dancehall. You know, music always evolves, so dancehall now is never going to sound like dancehall in the 90s, and that's the reality. Just like hip-hop now gonna sound like hip-hop in the 90s. It's just an evolution of music, so I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think the youth them just try them thing. That's just what it is now. Music reached there, so it's just going to be what it is, and I don't have a problem with it.
You like the juggling rhythms, do you think that benefits or subtracts from pushing the culture forward?
No, that for sure benefits, because dancehall was a juggling genre. So as much as they say like the trap dancehall thing may mash up dancehall, and some people have said that, like, it's coming back though, the whole 90s-esque, you know, the whole theme of jugglings is coming back. So that's a good thing in my opinion.
Listen and them a go dead. And your body because them hand without the head.
Air Force white Jesus. Touch a girl like that.
Who are your top 3 favorite dancehall artists right now?
Alright, so in no particular order, I would have to say Massacre is up there as veteran. Always I put out some good work. With the young youth them now, Roger Wild, seem to have a buzz, so people rate him in music good. And then I would have to say Valiant to them thing, so there's that.
What's next for Kryptic?
So, boy, a lot of things I have in store working on, putting out soon between social media, you know, events coming up that I'll be putting on, hopefully. And hopefully maybe a worldwide too, so those are some things to look out for as well.
Kryptic.
Yeah, man.
Manazari set my boss.
Bless.
We in the Mother's Cafe. Of course we have something delicious cooking up just for you. You'll get it right after this break.
Ray and never feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we red feel we country. We are it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor we are my celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya. Jamaican culture.
Ray and nephew overproof from we just a do it for we culture.
Benji is a trained chef who decided to start his very own business by jerking chicken and pork right in front of Marine Park in Portmore. The customer them testifies them food nice, but let's hear some more in our PAN Di Fyah segment.
PAN Di Fyah is brought to you by JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Swiss Mambo sauce, the everything sauce. Housekeeper aluminum foil. Keep it fresh, secure, and store your food with housekeeper foil and cling wrap. Affordable and strong. Landher Service Disinfectant Spray and Landher Oven Grill and Stovetop Cleaner. How long has the business been in operation?
Yeah. I know, from 2020, so that's about 3 years. We've been going for 3 years. It's been alright.
Yeah.
So far.
What makes your food stand out?
Well, most people say the sauce. I think I have a pretty good sauce, so most people love it and them gravitate to it. And then the whole texture of my chicken is different from most people, because it's much softer and tender when you get it. It's not dry out like most jerk chicken. My passion for food now, well, I really got into food because of lack of food. So as a kid growing up, I never have food and a regular like most people. I have days where I never have food. So that's how I get into food. And when I get into food, I realize that I'm good at it. So I continue and develop the passion where start cook.
Most people may not know, but you are a professionally trained chef. Talk to us about that.
So yeah, I went to Art Boystown. First was Spanish Town Skill Training Center, then I went to Boystown. Then after that, I went into the hotel industry, that's where I got my breakthrough as a chef, and meet a lot of people, get a lot of catering, and then COVID come along, so it inspired me to start jerk chicken.
What did you enjoy most about working in the tourism sector?
It was a pretty good experience. I enjoy all of my time there. I meet a lot of people, I learn a lot of things. It was a pretty good experience.
Who are your customers? Who support you?
Well, everybody. Everybody. Ketchup, pepper.
A customer just say you're the baddest pork and chicken in Portmore. What do you say about that?
Well, I have to agree. I can't disagree. Yeah, give me a park up yourself.
Take us back in time, the very first day I came out here and set up shop. What was that like for you? What was the business like that day?
That was a pretty rough day, but
why was it rough?
I had people who didn't want me to set up, but I still set up, and then I didn't sell much that day. I practically go home back with all I want to carry, but I still come back the next day.
What was it that kept the customers coming over period that time? What drew them to the food?
I think the same thing that have them coming back until this day is the sauce. And then the whole setup, the way we look, the way we present ourselves, it's just different from everybody else. I'm very passionate about food. I like cooking food because food makes people laugh. Food makes people happy. Nothing give me more joy than to cook. And when people have it, them happy. It just make them happy. So that give me a joy to see my food bring out a smile on people's face. Ketchup, pepper.
Your business has grown. You've had staff on board now. What does that signify for you and your brand, your business?
Well, for one, it tells me that I'm doing the right thing. It tells me that I'm doing the right thing, so I'm on the right path. My long-term goal is to continue serving the good city of Portmore because it is serving me. And I can't complain. I like the people, I like the vibe, I like the environment. It's good being out here. Next thing I like. From Tuesday to Saturday, we're out here from 3 o'clock to about, in the week, it's about 3 to 10.
And on weekends?
For the most part. On the weekend, same 3 till 1 o'clock most times.
Melissa Warwar from Happy Tales is here to tell us how you can celebrate your dog's birthday. Let's get the details in our True Tip of the Week. So True Pet Food have 26% of protein for your dogs? That is definitely something to celebrate. It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
Your business is called Happy Tales and Treats and Accessories. What's the business all about?
Well, the business was started in 2020, the brainchild of my daughter, in the midst of COVID, to offer Jamaicans another option for natural and healthy dog treats and supplies.
Persons celebrate their dog's birthday. Why is this done? Why is it so important?
Well, I mean, for the most part, if you consider your pet a member of the family and you want to celebrate its birthday, then we figured you'd have, you could, get a dog birthday cake. It was a novelty that I introduced here, and to be honest with you, a lot of young people, young millennials or singles that, they live alone, their dog is their child, and they want to celebrate their birthday. Well, what we primarily do is offer the cake. We don't do any party planning or any decorations. We leave that up to the customer. And so we offer a 3-inch cake, depending on the size dog, because you don't want a cake that a dog can't finish. And we offer a 5-inch cake, which is what we do recommend. And we do pup cakes as well. So you get 6 cupcakes. And if you want to keep it simple, we do homemade biscuits, decorated homemade biscuits. Well, because Happy Tales is a natural and healthy and organic pet store, we use human-grade ingredients, so we tend to use, and we don't want any of the dogs to get sick, so we use rice flour, we use chickpea flour. There's no sugar, there's no salt, a little baking powder, a little egg, and the icing is made either of cream cheese or yogurt. So sometimes we mix the two, and the coloring is either beetroot powder, or we use turmeric, or we blend blueberries or strawberries and use that to color the yogurt or the cream cheese. So there's no artificial flavoring, or there's no artificial really ingredient.
Would you target demographic?
Well, I'd love to target everybody. I mean, that would be the ideal, but I find that my target market, could I say that they could be the young? I think you call them the millennials and below, the young people who really consider their dogs their children, part of their family. So they do treat them in that fashion, and that's who my target market is. And we love dogs. We have 8 dogs at home. So we genuinely love dogs, and when she came up with this idea, I said, okay, fine, I was game. So we do special orders as well, because the cakes are geared for one dog, but if you're having a dog party, because some people do have this dog party where they decorate with balloons and garlands, then we either do a bigger cake. We don't offer it online, but I will say to them there is the option if you want a bigger cake or you want more cupcakes, or we can do a spread for you to facilitate your guests, so yes.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food. So of course we're still here at the Mother's Cafe. We're going to enjoy the commercials, then me, I go order food. Afternoon, mums, may I have a baked chicken with rice and peas, please? Alright.
Make cleaning easier for you with Lanher.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Thank you. If Love So Nice was a breakthrough hit for Junior Kelly in 2000, but what was it that inspired the song? Junior tells us more in our Feel Culture segment.
Yo, this is Junior Kelly. Reggae and dancehall music of Feel Culture.
Feel Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Feel Culture.
Love So Nice came aboard when I was staying in Boston, in a place called Roxbury, 1 Center Street Terrace, apartment 9. There was a Jamaican living next to me, like 2 doors down. And me hear a commotion in the passageway, so I peep through the peephole and I look and I see 2 Boston PD, Boston's finest, out of the, at the apartment door, and I tell this little virgin saying can't stay, because it's a domestic dispute as far as me I say. And the virgin I walk away and I say what I must say. I mean ease up from the people and just say, if love's so nice, them white hurt so bad. Dash for your pen and start write it out.
And I'm the one with the J.O.B. So baby, why won't you give me some TLC?
It was at Dunbarton Avenue at Mixing Lab. That's where the song was recorded, and the producer's name is Michael Stanford. Yes. I do the song in the club, and every night, on a Saturday and a Sunday, it worked the place, and the song wasn't out. And so the feeling of the song, and people keep constantly asking me, it out when we can get it, blah, blah, blah. Never out until 2000. So that's when I know.
And there is rumors going around, telling I'm out of town. There is a man around supposed to be, to lay them begging on your knees. Give me back my keys, and they go off my short sleeve.
This song will be everything. In terms, it opened every door that was ajar, every door that was closed, every door that was welded shut, all of them door there, lick off, clean.
Which celebrity would you go on a date with, and where would you go? The St. Elizabeth Massive gave their responses in this week's Ypree Vox Pop segment. Ypree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
I am not really a celebrity girl, but I like Conscience. Maybe go to Paris with him too.
I would not really choose. I would not really choose Lady Sir, cause change and a Christian, so I would not go with Lady Sir.
Where would you take her?
Cayman.
You know, ask man Jada Kingdom man, that shape there. Jada man straight, and she bad.
Where would you take her?
Dubai. You know have to ask.
None of them. I can't afford any of them. So.
None to be exact. No, we say none to be exact. I'm really fascinated with any celebrity.
Female celebrity? No, I'm not just go with my girlfriend, man. See her up there, so. She is my celebrity. See her there? Put the camera for her. Believe.
Where would you take her?
I'm gonna take her. Go Spain, go watch Messi to one.
Celebrity, wow. I don't know. I don't know. I can't pinpoint a celebrity I would go out with.
Why? Female celebrity is not really my thing still, you know. Some of them prefer go for a down-to-earth female and take her anyway, do the best I can. But right now, female celebrity not really, because I'm a celebrity myself. You get me? I do music and all of that, so celebrity and celebrity not really much.
John, no, so much bad things the Mother's Cafe have on the menu. Look like me have to bring my celebrity crush come here. But anyways, where would you bring your celebrity crush? Let us know on all our social platforms at Pree Dis Show, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more Ypree. Ypree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter. Is Valiant's Lumba still #1? Let's find out on our Magnum Top 10 chart. Magnum, take charge.
So me play very hard, fiesta, fun.
Mickey, I hit on a run. Mickey, I hit on a run.
I pack money enough so we hype out brawling. She wants some.
One at a time, me I touch them. Grab around while I saw. That's right. Push her. I'm a mature bricks. We had a big ball of them like Kobe. More.
But me say me jump on crazy, yeah. Then fresh line.
Don't wanna wife. Top noise. I don't lumba, yeah. Lumba. I've been there before.
Alright guys, so we're at the end of another episode of Pree Dis show, and of course we just want to big up the Mothers Cafe here at the University Hospital of the West Indies for their continuous hospitality. I'm your boy Naldo Addy, and I'll see you guys next week. So true tip of 26 pro... What am I say? Let us know on all our splat. Yeah, man, we watching that movie funny last night. And Greenwood, it's now enough flow. Come again.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.